Thank you. New question, the member from Davenport.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And my question is for the Minister responsible for small business. Davenport is made up mostly of small businesses, and making sure that Ontario has a competitive business climate where businesses can grow and compete is important to me, and I know it's important for this government as well. From reducing the small business tax rate by 22% to saving businesses millions by reducing red tape, the numbers don't lie. Ontario has created over 821,000 jobs since the recession, and our unemployment rate is the lowest it has been in almost 2 decades. But the summer season is fast approaching, and we have heard from some small business owners that they face some challenges when trying to hire young people. Mr. Speaker, can the minister please tell us what this government is doing to help lower costs for small businesses when hiring and retaining youth?
Thank you. Minister responsible for small business.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank the member from Davenport for the question this morning. Mr. Speaker, exactly 2 weeks ago, I had the pleasure to announce the Employment, Young Talent and Incentive with Minister Hunter in my riding of Peterborough. This is an investment of $124 million over 3 years that not only helps businesses hire and retain youth aged 50 to 19, but also provides an opportunity for local businesses to provide good jobs for young people like Amanda Gurney, an employee at Morrell's in Peterborough that I shop at every week. Businesses that hire and retain young employees through the Employment Service and Youth Job Connection Program can receive up to $2,000. Mr. Speaker, we know that that's a smart investment. In fact, since the incentive officially launched in January, nearly 70 young people in my riding have been hired at various local businesses in my riding. Smart and strategic investments like these are what will ensure small businesses can continue to create good local jobs in every corner of Ontario.
Thank you. Supplementary.
So thank you, Minister, for your answer. It's clear that this government is committed to delivering results for our businesses and communities, that we are choosing to make strategic investments in programs that boost economic growth and help Ontario families. Because we know that cutting important programs and incentives would be the most irresponsible thing to do. Small businesses play an important role in my riding of Davenport and really, Speaker, across all communities in Ontario. And we're delivering on our commitments like eliminating fees on government procurement opportunities and designating 33% of government procurement to small businesses. Mr. Speaker, this is only a fraction of what this government is doing and has done. Will the minister please tell us more about other initiatives this government has taken to lower costs for small businesses?
Thank you. Minister.
Thank you, and I want to thank, Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the member from Davenport for the supplementary. Mr. Speaker, those who believe in cutting corporate taxes will save small businesses money. We know that the only ones benefiting from big corporate tax cuts are big corporations. We're making smart investments that will actually save small business owners time and money. The world of business is changing. We're making sure that entrepreneurs and small business owners have the skills and tools to complete. We recently announced a $12 million of our Main Street digital initiative to help small businesses across Main Streets in Ontario compete and grow. Businesses can receive up to $2,500 in grants to help them with their digital transformation as they embrace new technology. Mr. Speaker, just yesterday, I had the opportunity to visit St. Catharines, Ontario with my good friend, the member, to take a stroll down St. Paul Street, the Main Street, St. Catharines, and I couldn't believe it. Store to small business, they actually told me things are booming in St. Catharines today, and they couldn't believe it. And then, Mr. Speaker, as I was finishing my tour, they said they don't understand the doom and gloom from the opposite side of the house when business is booming in every part of Ontario.